What's good, everyone? Justin here from Fairquest. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about 2025's Wolfman. Arr. So Wolfman 2025, directed by Lee Winnell, starring Julia Garner and Christopher Abbott. Another, Universal has been trying to push their monsters back out over the last few years. We got The Mummy, which I didn't watch because I thought it looked ridiculous. I could be wrong, but I just never watched it, and it's just like, I don't know, it didn't appeal to me. However, he did direct, and I don't know if I guess he wrote and directed Invisible Man, and I really enjoyed that one. That was a really cool twist and take on that story. And that's what this is. This isn't a remake, like the Benicio del Toro film was that in 2010, somewhere back then. It was not a remake like that, or like Nosferatu recently, which was fantastic. This is a modern day retelling of Wolfman, and it really wasn't what I expected. I didn't watch much of the trailers. I think I seen the teaser, and that was about it. And then I saw Wolfman debut at Universal Horror or whatever it was back around Halloween, and I thought he looked ridiculous. And I was like, oh no. But I went into this movie last night, kind of blind about it, and I didn't really get anything I expected out of it. I've got a lot of pros about it and a few cons. Really, just we'll go through the cons first on it. My main gripe about this film is character development. It is very limited. Like toward the third act and stuff. Well, nah, really a little bit before the third act, I was questioning. I was like, why do I really care? But they try to. I'm going to try to keep this spoiler free, by the way. They kind of throw a little bit in the beginning. It's about a husband and a wife and their child. The husband's father, who he's trying to be a better father than his father. He gets a letter and he's dead, and they've got to go to Oregon to his place and get his belongings. It gives a little bit of insight onto their relationship, the husband and wife. And they were having some problems. The little girl, she clings more to dad than she does mom. They get I guess U-Haul, if you will, a moving truck, and they head to Oregon. And then shit hits the fan right off the bat. And this movie takes place in one night. The whole movie's in one night, and it feels very like it's like wham bam, thank you, man, we're done. It was 101 minutes, and it felt very fast and rushed. That's my main complaint. I think they could have. When you look at how it's structured, it's like I don't know how they just had to add to the runtime, because it structures well, but it just moves so fast, and it was just like, okay, we get no character development. You get that little bit at the beginning, and then bam, we're in trouble. We're running. Wolfman, boom. Besides that, the story was pretty cool. The reimagining of what was going on. The cast did great. Really good job by everyone in the film. Like I said, Lee Winnell, the director, he's got a lot of big movies under his belt. Saw being one of them. And there is a very, very, very Saw scene. He was licking his own wolf nards. Okay, you guys will see it when you see it. But no, the cinematography was really cool. For be a movie in the wilderness, there wasn't that many like broad shots. Big. There's a couple. Most of it's really tight quartered. But it was done well. Looked great. There's a really cool POV, like when through the transformation scene where he's going through what he's going through, you get to see what he's seeing and what he's hearing. and in his head he's fine, but to them he's not, vice versa. And it was a really cool. The transformation, I read the Lee didn't like, or no, he said people weren't going to like the transformation. Some people would not like it. I liked it a lot. I thought it was really cool. It kind of takes place throughout the whole film. You don't really get the full transformation until the third act, and it's a lot of body horror. And some pretty gnarly things happen. Really original stuff, and I liked it. Sound design was amazing. Our theater is not the biggest theater. It's not an IMAX. But the sound was great. Every time you heard the wolf howl, anything like that, it was really cool. And then the sound design from his perspective was really cool. Like, they did a lot of really cool original things in this film. I would definitely go see it in the theater. I wouldn't wait, because it was a theater movie. Get yourself a bunch of popcorn and go chow down and watch it. I'm telling you, the movie it starts and it's over. But with that being said, this video's starting and it's over. Gotta give the movie a 1.5 thumbs up. Go see it in the theaters. It's worth it. Especially if you're into, like, creature features or werewolves. I love werewolf films, so yeah. Anyway, I may come back with a spoiler review. A spoiler review. Give it a bit. We're gonna see how it does. I went last night. I went yesterday afternoon, honestly, Thursday at 4:40, and there was one gentleman there watching it with me, and we were the only people in the theater, like the entire theater. It was bizarre. I think it'll do well this weekend, though. I think it will. I guess it's our first big horror movie of the year, so hope it does. It deserves it. But yeah, go in, check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the sub button, hit the little bell for my next video when it drops. Until next time, love you kids, stay safe. Peace.